Hi guys, this is Xiaomi Max aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. I'm gonna talk about why is now the best time ever to play the game right now. All the nuts content that we have been getting over the past few hours, as well as what to do with our investments. Now yesterday, the first SBC that we have gotten before content drop was actually Frankie De Jong, 4-star 4-star, so he gets that weak foot upgrade to 4. Now this card he's actually always very good in game, He can potentially go up to a 90 if Barcelona actually win 3 of their next 4 domestic games or league games. Now the thing is, Barcelona actually kind of have a tough run of games. Their next 4 games, the tougher ones are against Atletico Madrid, which are no pushovers, Girona, who is top of the league right now, so possibly we're possibly looking at just a +1 upgrade for Frankie De Jong, so he goes to overall 89 itself. The cost of the SBC comes right around 300k itself. I think that is fair value for Frankie De Jong. I wouldn't say that it's cheap, The thing is that he's actually Dutch and his Barcelona links are very useful in the game. Now, if he does get the playstyle +2 regular playstyles by winning 2 in the next 4 games, he already has the most OP play style in the game itself, finesse shot, unless he gets the power shot. For me, I think it's actually not that huge of an upgrade anyway. De Jong is always a meta player, so for me this is a SBC that you can look to complete. We have also gotten another SBC in the shape of the icon SBC, Kenny Dalglish. He actually links to Liverpool. Win 1 game in the next 4, he gets a regular playstyle. Win 3 in the next 4, he gets an inform upgrade. So for me, he's 4-star, 5-star. Kenny Dalglish, he actually comes up to a bit of the more expensive side, out for about 2 mil for 30 days. You can actually do this SBC. And the thing with this is, if you look at the league games that Liverpool has, their next 4 league games, the 4th league game will be against Crystal Palace on the 9th of December. So what you can be doing is you can actually look to see how big an upgrade Dalglish gets. If he does win 3 out of the next 4 games, you can actually consider completing Dalglish. For me, Dalglish is probably 500k too much. I would much rather do somebody like Pierre-Emerick Mbappe, because Dalglish won't last in your team for that long. Mbappe would most definitely last for you till TOTS. Now we have also gotten a flash player SBC in the form of Allan Saint-Max ASM 5-star 4-star. Again, this card is always very meta in game, and for me what I like about him is he's actually very cheap, 83, 84. Comes up to only about 50k, so just make sure to complete him within the next 12 hours, because he's gonna be going away really soon. You would want him for that Saudi League link, because he's actually playing the Saudi League, and of course he's also French. I also really like his Trickster as his playstyle plus, his skill moves will come off very nicely there. So this is a SBC that I think I will be completing myself. Now we have also gotten the mixed campaign player pick. So for this requirement, it's actually a 85 rated squad, so it's about 57k. For me, it's actually super worth it, because it's a 1 of 3 player pick. It's not a gamble pack, and for me, this is definitely worth the gamble. It actually expires in 5 days, and you would refresh later on in about 11 hours. So this is a must do for me. So these are the best players that you can have gotten from the mixed campaign player pick. Of course, we have Mbappe, Hansen, Reshi, The worst ones are the likes of your Kakarot, James Ward-Prowse, all these, They're all actually very close to this card price. But again, this is actually a very worth it gamble SBC, because it's a player pick and not a player pack. Now, if you actually change your language, to Spanish for your mixed campaign player pick, you will actually get compensation. So what this says here in Spanish, Deslam, is actually referring to Thunderstruck, but by right, it should be saying triple threat. So do expect that compensation to be paid out possibly over the next about, I would say, 3 weeks to a month. Now we have also gotten a couple of upgrade SBCs as well. Right, your 84 plus double upgrade, the requirements, 83 rated squad with 1 team of the week, cost you about 45k, and you can actually do this, right, 5 times for the next 3 days. It actually refreshes every single day at content drop. We also got the 85 plus double upgrade, 82 rated squad with 184, as well as an 83 rated squad. So this one, it's actually, you know, surprisingly cheaper and better. 30k, this is 45k. It's definitely an IQ test for me. I will most definitely just do your 85 plus double upgrade. I will not be touching the 84 plus double upgrade because it's just not worth your fodder. We have also gotten this 80 plus upgrade as well. You actually have to submit 5 gold common players and 1 gold rare player. Again, I don't think that this SBC is worth it. I would much rather do your Centurion's crafting upgrade if you haven't already done it. And if you are really desperate to do an upgrade pack, you can do the 81 plus double upgrade. This one is actually way more worth it. For me personally, I'll just wait for the upgrade packs, right, to come out on Monday. I think there will be better and possibly cheaper upgrade packs. We have also gotten evolution yesterday. It's called the Toughen Up. So this is the one. I like this because all you have to do really, right, is just play 2 games. So it's super duper easy to complete. And also, right, that huge dribbling, right, and passing boost. So the 2 best players for this is actually Bernardo Silva as well as N'Golo Kante. So what is quite crazy about this, right, is if you compare the Evoke Bernardo Silva, right, with the current Thunderstruck promo Bernardo Silva, they're actually very close in stats. The Evoke one actually has +6 passing and +1 dribbling. The Thunderstruck one, of course, it hasn't even upgraded. It has just +1 pace and +2 shooting. So for me, right, it's a no-brainer. This card is like 110k, 115k. The Bernardo Silva, the gold rare rated version, right, it's actually, you know, very close to fodder price. So for me, just go and Evo if you actually want the Bernardo Silva. And another player that is actually really popular is actually N'Golo Kante. That's the perfect link to Karim Benzema. And this actually makes him, right, or made him, right, go extinct on the console market. He's still available on the PC market at 19.5k. So those are some of the cards that you can be doing. And, you know, one of the more meta players as well, right, is actually Paul Pogba as well. This is actually a throwback, right, to, you know, the recent years of FIFA whereby we had a flashback Pogba, 5-star, 4-star, right. Take a look at his pace. It's actually pretty good, especially if you are on new gen, right. He's something that you can actually most definitely worth considering to put into the evolutions. For me, I would most likely, you know, wait for more evos, right, to come out before deciding which one to do, or rather I'll wait for more players to come out, right, before deciding which are the better ones to do. Now we do also have leaks that we're actually gonna get 4 more evolutions, and some of them are actually flash evolutions. It could possibly be that you have to do the evolutions, right, at between 24 to 48 hours, so we shall see. I will most definitely update, you know, the people in my Discord, right, to let them know that these evolutions are out and to go ahead and complete them, right, especially if you only have like a day or 2 to complete them. We also have the center back evolution requirements already leaked, right? Max 82 overall, 72 pace, 75 dribbling, 82 defending, and 82 physicality. So these are the players that are actually, you know, eligible for this evolution. So for me, Inigo Martinez is already up in price, and I think he's actually the best person, right? So Diego Carlos is another good one. Victor Lindelof is another one, right? Ben White for the Arsenal links, Arsenal and English links. I think Azpilicueta will do really well because we have so many Atletico players. So these are the players, right, you can actually look to, you know, pick up. Because of the fact that the evolution will quite likely, right, be a short span of time. The shorter the span of the time that you get to do this evolution, right, the faster or the higher, right, and the more fluctuation there will be, right, on these cards. So do watch out for that. We have also gotten some objective player as well in the form of Ruben Loftus-Cheek. So this card, it's actually not, you know, not too crazy. I would say it's half decent. And, you know, the funny thing about this card is you can actually, right, put him into the evolution. I don't like, you know, not a fan of medium work rates for a central midfielder. His stats look pretty decent. You probably want to play him as a box-to-box midfielder. And of course, right, he has that possibility, right, of getting upgraded. He doesn't actually have any significant play style. these are actually pretty simple to do, right? Especially if you're just banging out the games for your evolutions or your squad battle rewards. Now, let's move on, right, and talk about the new cards, right? We have so much stuff to talk about that we haven't even spoken about the new cards. They were actually released at 2 p.m. UK time instead of our regular 6 p.m. UK time content drop time. In total, right, there are actually 29 brand new cards in packs, and then we are possibly gonna get more with mini release. Adding on to the other re-release cards like your Road to the Knockouts, your Centurions, and your Trailblazers, right? We have around 70 special cards to pack. This kind of feels like footies came early to me, right? Not to mention that we actually have the 83 by 10, right? That we can do 3 times a day, right? To actually try to pack all these cards. A lot of these cards actually receive quite a decent boost, right? Most importantly for me, right? The player selection, right, is mostly meta. The only cards that I would say that are, not that great to use, right, would be Emre Can, Lukaku, Perez, Alonso, Paul Scholes. Other than these 4 to 5 cards, right, the rest of the cards in this team, right, are absolutely, right, top tier / very, very meta. Varane, one of the top 3 center backs in the game. Even Bernardo Silva, right, going for about 110k right now, right, he's gonna be outrageous at camp. Katoto only costs at about 70k. French PSG, dribbling is fantastic in game. Gabriel Jesus, 200k, has one of the most insane attacking AI in the game. Only costs about 210k. So this is an absolutely crazy top tier promo team. So of course you guys have to know, right, which cards links to which club. Puskas links to Madrid, Muller links to Bayern, Van der Sar links to Ajax, so on and so forth. So what EA did was at around 5 p.m. UK time, they actually dropped a 84 by 5 tradable pack in the store as a lightning round. These made, right, a lot of these cards, right, drop a lot in price. Like I mentioned, right, they came at about 5 p.m. UK time. So before that, Davies was about 747k, dropped down to about 580k. Kaká, right, even a top tier icon, wasn't spared. Went from about 2.1 mil all the way down to about 1.4 mil, right? His lowest was actually right around that price. And actually, we also did get more lightning rounds after that at 6 p.m. So an hour later. They weren't that great. And what happened to these cards? They actually, right, bounced right back up in price. Kaká went from about 1.4 up to about 1.9k. 1.9 mil, right? So that's like a 500k rise. Davies went from about 580k right up to about 940k because the lightning rounds weren't that great. So you see this trend, right, for the rest of the promo team as well. So because of the fact that we had so many lightning rounds yesterday, if you were on bids, you could have gotten, 84s at a very, very crazy price, 1.2, 1.3k, basically very close to discard price. This screenshot is from a member in one of the great Discords, right, Luis Discords, right, Charles. He was actually winning bids for both 86s and 87s, right, at 5.1k. So what happens is when we have so much supply, right, with lightning rounds, right, go and get on bids, you can easily make 4 to 500k coins, right, in an hour. Now, further, if we take a look, they are in and around, the same price, right? I would look to pick up your 82 rated, right, at about 700, 750 coins. This at content at about 1.3k. Your 83 rated, try to get closer to about 1.5k, right? For your console players, your PC players, 1.7k. Now your 84s, right? Of course, they did drop like 200 to 300 coins. Your 85 dropped like 1,000 coins. I wouldn't be worried with these cards because once the lightning rounds / supply runs out, these cards will definitely be going up because just take a look at the sheer number of SBCs that we have in the store right now, right? Your Gamble Pack SBCs, your Upgrade SBCs, your Player SBCs. There's just so many SBCs, right, to prop up cards like, your 87 rated cards, right, which went down by about 1.5k or so. I wouldn't worry too much about all these cards. I'm very, very sure that within the next few days, they will rise once the supply runs out. So in the meantime, what you should be doing, right, is actually lazy listing your fodder in the meantime. Shout out to Gun again from Luis's Discords, right? He's actually lazy listing your 84s, right, for 4.8k, your 85s at 10.5k. So don't just have your fodder, right, sit there, go and lazy list them, right? More 85 selling for 10.5k. He was selling 86s, right, at 15k. Lazy list your cards, right, and you'll make coins, right? That's actually what I'm trying to say. Now, EA, right, has also gotten us, right, or has actually tried kind of hard, right, to get us back on the game, right? We actually have this daily play objective. It'll be refreshing every single day, right? You have 7 days to do it. You basically have to play 5 games, right, in any game mode, and you get all these packs as well as picks. Now, if you complete it, right, play 5 games every single day for the next 1 week, you get a couple of really good packs. You get a couple of XP, basically 50k and 100k packs. So for me, right, this is a absolute must do, especially if you're going for, you know, crafting SBCs like your player of the month, Mbappe. So I did also mention that we have actually gotten a very good, you know, kind of upgrade SBC in the shape of your 83 by 10. You can actually do this, right, 3 times every single day for the next 6 days. You'll refresh every single day. So it's actually very easy to complete, right? 83 with 1 inform. What you want to be doing is basically rinsing and repeating. Of course, the most difficult part of this segment, right, is the team of the week, because they're actually right around 37, 38k or so. So make sure to complete this, because this gives you a very, very good chance of packing the crazy meta cards that we have in the store right now. And right now we're actually going to the, you know, we have lots of Black Friday Flash Challenge. Right now, when I'm recording this video, it's actually Black Friday Flash Challenge 13. So if you know how the SBC solution trade, as always, this is a fantastic thing to be doing. So what I'll be trying to do is trying to look for cards like your Englishman from the English Premier League, right? You get the vibes, right? Frenchman from the French League. So all these cards will actually do really, really well. So do also remember to do your daily login upgrade. EA actually changed it from 11 bronze common, right, to 1 bronze common. I believe there was actually an error on their part. So remember to complete this. And we also do have the 30 coin, right, and 10 coin pack, right, that will be refreshing, right, every 6 to 8 hours. So do remember to do that. And you know what we'll be getting, right, for this whole Black Friday weekend, right, probably would be, we're going to be getting a lot of lightning rounds, right? If you actually go and take a look at Put Scoreboard, just take a look at how frequent, right, he posts the update. We basically get like lightning rounds, right, every hour or every few hours. And these packs, right, are actually, you know, kind of nuts. Like the replay 100k pack, your elite breakthrough lightning pack. They're just packs and packs and packs, right? We're going to have so much supply, right? Right now, it's actually around 8 a.m. UK time. They've been running lightning rounds, right, for the past, I don't know, past 12 hours. This is absolutely insane. So get on bits, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Go and get on bits. Now, we do also have more leaks, right? We have the Lee Kang In SBC that will be coming. For those of you who are, you know, crazy about Asian players like myself, I'm actually gonna try to get this SBC done. We do also have a base icon upgrade pack leak. This time, there's actually no cap. So what I think will happen is we are possibly, right, gonna get a hero as well as an icon SBC gamble pack back to back. We're probably gonna see one today later on at content drop, and possibly the other one, right, tomorrow at content drop. So do get ready your fodder to actually sell. Now, so team of the weeks, right, right now they're actually going for, you know, right around 37.5k. And team of the weeks, if you have been trading with them for the past, I would say 2 weeks, right, you would have basically made a lot of coins, right? Because EA doesn't bother to actually go and release some you know, tradable team of the week stuff. Right now they're actually right around 37.5k. You can try to get them on bid at about 35k and list them up for about 43 to 44k, right, at content drop later. Of course, I always say, right, this is actually kind of risky, but as you guys can see, you can try to win a couple of them on bid. You're making bank, right, if you have actually been doing this trading, right, for the past two weeks or so. So another thing I want to talk about is, you know, whichever mini release cards, right, we get for Thunderstruck tomorrow, or, you know, in the following days, they will actually count as an upgrade already for the domestic games this weekend. So I'll possibly, right, go and try to watch out, right, for cards that are actually underdogs in games. So if we take a look, if, for example, Leipzig is playing Bayern Munich, right, I'll possibly look at somebody like Klosterman to try to pick him up. Just in case, right, Leipzig scores first, right, you can actually make a lot of coins that way, right? So that's something that you can be doing. that's all from me. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more content on the channel, hit that sub button. I actually have my 16 wins weekend league tactics. If you guys actually want to try to get that objective done, tested on both old gen and new gen, do check that video out. And I'll see you guys soon. Alright, take care guys.